Oh boy. This didn't just get sent over the bar. This got sent to Kuwait, Bahrain, or wherever near to Qatar. Harry Kane's missed penalty, and Olivier, put the man respect, Giroud comes up clutch for Allez les Bleus, and France are going to another semi-final of a World Cup. Oh, Harry Kane. Oh, Harry Kane. How on earth did you miss that? How skied it? Skied it. Terrible penalty. The first penalty was magnifique. The second penalty was terrible. Just terrible, man. You know what's even the funny part about this game? France did not play good, but England were really. I told you guys, if Southgate had some cojones, he would go at France, and they would be very effective. And England, truly on based on play, should have won this game, but that's not how football works. Football works on who's clinical in the clutch moments. France were, England weren't. Mbappe, absolute no-show today, and yet France still scored 2 goals and won this match, even with Mbappe not playing his greatest game. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Like, France, man, great game. Really entertaining game, people. I knew this game was going to be good because you just saw like the first 20 minutes. France started off well. They got the goal from Chouameni. Now, that was a golazo. Que golazo de Chouameni. And then you see England. They're getting back into the groove. They're getting into the groove. Saka. Somebody, please. Southgate needs to explain this. Why are you taking off Saka? Saka has been excellent this game. And you're going to take... He was fouled probably 3 times. 3 times. And didn't get the call. Not for the goal that I think... No. And yes, the best friends are going up against each other, Hakimi and Mbappe. But I really don't understand, like... Saka, what the heck, man? Why is he getting subbed off by Southgate? Makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Look, England played a good game, but France are just clinical. And France come up in the clutch. They didn't play their best game. Like, France were not that... That looked like a semi-final team. And what did I tell you about that defense? The defense will leak goals for fun. They will leak goals. And France are conceding chances left, right, and center. So if you're Moroccan and you're the Moroccan team... Morocco has a chance of beating France. Let's be honest. Well, we know the history between the two countries, but that's for the preview. Chouameni coming up clutch. Kane getting the first penalty. Chouameni's tackle on Saka. Kane steps up. Perfect penalty. And then, great cross from Griezmann. The header from Giroud. It takes a deflection off of Harry Maguire, who's actually been really good this tournament. I got to give it to Harry Maguire. He's been really good. And then the next penalty. Theo Hernandez with the most stupidest of tackles. What on... Like, this guy sometimes is brain dead, people. Like, he's brain dead. Like, he doesn't know what he's doing on the pitch, and he'll just give up a clear chance. What does he do? Gives the penalty away. But he is lucky, because Harry Kane decided to do that. He decided to send the ball to Oman, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, UAE. Fumbled it. Big time. Oh, God. Harry Kane is so good at penalties, you know that, people. He's usually so good. But I think he was overthinking this one, because it's the second one, and he was thinking, okay, do I go in the same corner? Or... Obviously, he's going to shoot it with power and accuracy, but just this hurts. The Spurs gene hit Harry Kane. It came back to... All the demons came back to haunt Harry Kane. And yet again, he will go out with no trophies. Still with no trophies in his career. And like, even Rashford at the end, I thought that was going to go in, that free kick. You know, I was a dangerous position. I was like, oh, this is calling for a Rashford moment. Barely, just couldn't dip it just enough for England to get the equalizer. And I agree, it's a PO. I don't know, this stupidity from Theo Hernandez, man. It's just so stupid. Why are you making that sort of challenge? One, Mount was going to get nowhere near the ball. Two, like, you could have defended it, and then possibly you could have pushed him away from the goal. But instead, you're like, nah, let's just push him over. Stupidity from Theo Hernandez, man. Absolute stupidity. It's typical for England to lose because of a missed pen. Oh, Jesus. GG, it would have been sad if England win by 2 penalties. I mean, look, 3 penalties for England. Maybe. It was not a fair game. Laugh all you want. The ref stinks of baguettes. Yeah, look, the ref had a terrible game. I'm not going to lie here. The ref had a terrible game. He did not call a lot of fouls for England. I'm not, like, it's true. Like, Saka was fouled at least 3 or 4 times in that game, and the ref didn't give it. But also, I mean, England had the opportunity to equalize the game, so blame the captain. Blame the captain. All these stupid fans sent racist abuse to Saka, Rashford, and Sancho last summer. Harry Kane needs to get ridiculed for missing that penalty. He's the captain. He needs to be stepping up in the biggest moments. And he missed it. And it's unfortunate, but when you need your big players, and this is why I respect Olivier Giroud, this guy doesn't get credit. He does not get enough credit. Olivier Giroud stepped up in the biggest moment. Wasn't a pretty goal, but this guy comes up clutch. He comes up clutch every single time. If Giroud gets another World Cup alongside the Serie A, what are we gonna do then, people? What are we gonna do then? By the way, this is Mbappe's face when. Wait. What's going on here? I gotta show Mbappe's face, man. This is apparently Mbappe's face when Kane missed the penalty. Look at this guy. This guy's such a troll. This guy's such a troll, man. You know. Hey, man. Giroud redemption arc, indeed. Like, look, Theo the Giroud serial winners. Yep. This guy become a beast since he. Hey, look, man. This guy. Giroud comes up clutch, people. He scored twice against Sassuolo in the. When was it? In the last game of the Serie A last season. Here, always, Giroud steps up in the biggest moments. Didn't have the greatest game today, but what you need, your strikers to step up in the biggest moments. No doubt about it. So unlucky for Kane. This was a bigger blunder than the Saka Rashford situation World Cup. Agreed. I agree. Like, Kane, you have to score, bro. Like, you're up against your clubmate in Lloris, and you're gonna miss like that. He bolted it, man. The Spurs got to him. Oh yeah, I need to add this face. Yes, I'm gonna add this face because I didn't even recognize this face, but I saw somebody send it to me. Should have played Trent. Peterson. He's nice and healthy for Liverpool. That's the good thing. Please, my brother and sister in all over the world, pray for Morocco to win. Oh, that would be insane. And we'll discuss about that soon. People forget Giroud was clutch for Arsenal during their FA Cup wins. Montpellier, AC Milan, scored a clutch goal for Chelsea in the round against Atletico. Do I need to keep going with Olivier Giroud? Respect the man. Respect the man. Thankfully, it wasn't Ilias, because we know what would happen. We won't know. Name one world-class season radical. Oh, Giroud, one of the most underrated strikers of all time. Walker had Mbappe. Oh yeah, by the way, you know when Walker was talking a big game before the World Cup? I mean, before this game. Hey, respect to Walker. Mbappe did absolutely nada in this game, and yet, France won this game 2-1. Just shows you. England did everything well. They can talk a big game. They can keep Mbappe quiet. But you need your players to step up as well. This is a team effort. But unfortunately, they just could not get the team over the hill. They just couldn't get it over the hill. And England are going home. It's not coming home. You're going home. People, remember to hit the like button. We got 50 of you watching. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Look, of course, Giroud cost the Premier League one less. Yeah, of course, but he's still a great striker, man. He's just consistent. And Mbappe, man, he is just loving life. People will blame Maguire even though he had a good game. Oh yeah, look, you can't blame Maguire. I mean, of course you can say his marking is poor there, but I think Maguire had a good. I think he had a really good tournament. You know, people will always say, "Oh, look at this," you know, Mr. Harry Maguire, the fridge. Hey, Harry Maguire had a great tournament. I think he just suits international football. Maybe he just needs to get away from Manchester United. I think that's the main thing here. He needs to get away from Manchester United to flourish. And you see with Saka, guy's going to be a fantastic player. My God, Saka had Theo all over the place. He was dancing on ice. He had him in ropes. Oh my God. Saka was fantastic today. England tears will still stain me until the next Euros. Oh man, here we go. Declan Rice brought on an extra bag to bring it home, but to be honest, I don't really get the England hate anymore. They have some of the most likable players of all time. Only reason would be their play style or coach or their fans. Because they do get arrogant. But look, I do like a lot of these English players. I like Foden. I like Saka. I like Bellingham. I like, not so much Declan Rice. Pickford, also pretty decent, even though I don't really care for the guy. But yeah, look, there's a lot of likable players in this English team. I think it's just the English media always overhyping their players. And then, you know, because I know what TalkSport and all these channels are going to say tomorrow. We should have won this game. We should have won this game. Huh? You lost. And your star player missed the penalty because he plays for Spurs. If he played for maybe Manchester United, he would have the cojones to score the penalty. I don't care. You can tell me what you want. Harry Kane, the Spurs got to him. It got to him big time. Ben's fans need to apologize to Giroud. They wrote him off. It's over for France. You know what? Maybe it's just France play better with Giroud, Griezmann, Ousmane Dembele, and Mbappe. Let's be honest here. First 20 minutes, Ousmane Dembele was cooking Luke Shaw. Cooking him. Cook. Sunday roast. Had him in a baguette. And then Luke Shaw did well. Luke Shaw did very, very well. Oh, man. So do you think Mbappe, well, probably won't visit him, but it's going to be a very fascinating battle between Mbappe and Hakimi next week. Saka would have had a better chance of winning a trophy with Nigeria. Well, I don't know about that, Elias, because the Super Eagles are not doing that well right now. So maybe they have a better chance of winning AFCON, of course. And the Spurs got to him and cry more because les bleus. They want to go back to back. They want to go back to back, people. And now we have we have our two semifinals, people. And I don't think many people had these semifinals. Argentina taking on Croatia and France versus Morocco. Well, there's one person I knew that had this semifinal. Samuel Eto'o. Don't believe me? Go check it out. Go check it out. Let me ask this to the people watching on replay and in the live chat. Do you think it was Southgate's last game as manager? Was that Southgate's last game as manager? They played very well, England. They played very well, but you can't play well and expect to win. You have to take your chances when they are there. So let me know, people. Is Southgate gone or is he going to stay? Let me know. So Ilias saying that he's going to stay. I just don't understand from Southgate's perspective. You did very well this matchup. You did very well. I'm just going to get up the lineups again because he waited a long time again for a sub, man. He waited way too long. 79th minute. So even before the goal, which was in the 54th minute, maybe during the 60th or 75th minute, bring somebody on. Bring somebody. Jude Bellingham was not having a great game. Take him off. You have to just take him off. Why are you bringing off Saka? Huh? Saka for Sterling. Come on, man. Saka was having a better game than Foden. Why are you taking... it doesn't make any sense. Southgate wishes he was Deschamps. Can't teach being a serial winner. Nope. You simply cannot. I bet you are. There's so many Moroccans living in France. Even here in Germany, many Moroccans were loving it. Oh, I bet. And yeah, France is going to be a very interesting place between Morocco and France. He had 3 tournaments. Should have been irrespective of the results, in my opinion. Look, we can say what we want. Southgate has done very well with England, right? Like, England don't make it to semifinals and finals very often, people. Like, even before he came along. Like, the only semifinal I could think of was 1996 Euros when they hosted it. Otherwise, it's been quarterfinals, round of 16, embarrassing losses, maybe some of them controversial. So, if this is Southgate's last managerial match with England, I think he's done a really good job. Yes, maybe tactically he isn't the greatest and doesn't play the most attractive football. Maybe he goes a little bit scared, but you got to give credit to him, man. You don't make it to a final and semi-final without doing a good job, and that's what Southgate did for sure. Maybe he will. Maybe he will. Playing Mount so long was bad, and he made subs in the 80th minute. Mount played for what was it, 18 minutes? If that's too long, then damn. All right. It's a derby, yes. Of course it is a derby. We cannot wait for it. What makes it worse for Kane is that he can't redeem himself for another 4 years. This is why, people, the World Cup, it's the big boys. And if you can't handle with the big boys, you're going home. And Harry Kane simply cannot handle with the big boys. He's chosen to have a lifetime contract with Spurs. He hasn't won any trophies in his career. He keeps on just fluffing in the biggest moments. And again, man, cannot show up in the biggest moments. Cannot. Yes, he did it against Kasper Schmeichel against Denmark. But Kasper Schmeichel saved the penalty. And first off, it wasn't a penalty anyways. Saved it and then got the rebound. So Harry Kane really, yes, he scored the first penalty and fantastic. When your team needs you as the captain to step up, you couldn't. Oh yeah, for sure. One of these days we need to talk about Deschamps. He is arguably one of the most important people in French football. Take a look at his resume. It's crazy. Yeah, it is, bro. Look. He lifted the World Cup trophy in 1998. He won the Champions League with Marseille, I believe. He won the Ligue 1, I believe, with Olympique de Marseille. I'm going to have to recheck that. And then he obviously got to a quarterfinal with Olympique de Marseille and won a World Cup. Should have won a Euros. Deschamps, man, he is maybe he doesn't play the most attractive football, but yeah, it's pretty good. It's going to be crazy. Oh yeah, I could probably see the same thing here. But that foul from Theo, it was stupid, man. It was such stupidity. England reached the finals. Oh yeah, 1990. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Kane has carried Spurs for the past 5 years. Respect him, please. Oh, of course I respect Kane, but when we think of Harry Kane right now and his legacy, we have the same legacy. It's just he's played in a lot more games and scored a lot more goals. I think he's a great player, by the way. I think Harry Kane's a great player. The way he can link up play, his shooting technique, but man, you got to just step up, man. You just do. Kane was actually good this game, but he flopped. Oh yeah, look. Kane was very good this game. It's just you won't think about the good game. You'll just think about the moment that he effed up in. That happens to a lot of players. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see how the France team can handle that massive defense of Morocco. Kane, top scorer for England, and will probably be top scorer in the Premier League. I get that, Den Vries. I get that. What does that matter to anything when you haven't won any trophies? No, it doesn't. He hasn't won anything. No trophies whatsoever. But as you can see, Kylian Mbappe is loving life. France are loving life. They have made it to another semi-finals. And now they are facing Morocco. What do we think, people? What do we think? Obviously, I'm going to have to look at if Mazraoui is going to be fit, if Saiss is going to be fit, because a lot of players are going down from Morocco. What do we think right now? Do we honestly think that Morocco can pull this off and beat France? And we know the history between the two countries. We know how many players on this Moroccan team are born in France, including the manager Regagi. Like, what's initial thoughts here, people? What's initial thoughts? This is going to be a very intense game. And also in Paris. Ooh. Ay. Going to be a very intense game. Oh my god, I cannot wait for it. Cannot wait. Remember, people, hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. As always, Morocco's road ends here. I don't know, man. I don't know. They should be excited they made it this far. Oh, they should be excited, of course, but they don't want this road to end. They don't want this road to end. I think Morocco can believe, man. Morocco can believe. They could pull this off a tight 1-0 victory. Morocco will lose probably because of their injured players. Probably, but hey, look. It doesn't matter with their injured players. Even with their injured players, they kept a clean sheet and didn't give up great chances to Portugal. They didn't. Just shows you this team are elite at the moment. They are elite. Morocco's defense is like a wall of concrete. Yep. England looked better, but France made their opportunities count. Agreed. Well, really interested in your next preview videos. Stay tuned, Hans. Stay tuned. And Morocco can beat France. I agree. Oh, Brendan, sorry. I pray that this is the final. I pray. Yes, maybe people will say, oh my god, this is going to be a terrible final. Boring. I don't care, man. We get a first-time winner. And nobody thought that these two countries would make a deeper run. Okay, I thought Morocco would get past the group, not to the semi-finals. And a chance to make it to the final? Croatia? Nah, man. Crazy. Oh yeah, big achievement, of course. Michael, with Morocco, I think you're using emotion rather than knowledge. I'm not saying France will blow over Morocco, but France seriously should be asking the final. Get that, Sammy. Wouldn't you say the same thing about Portugal? You would say the same thing about Portugal and be like, emotion. Portugal should be winning that game. Clearly, okay. Think about this. Morocco have drew with Croatia, beat Belgium, beat Canada, beat Spain, beat Portugal. And have conceded one goal, which was an own goal. Now, is it going to be tough against France? Of course it is. But clearly, France are not that good of a defensive team. And I told you in the preview and prediction for England and France, the only way France are going to win this game is outscore them. They did. They rolled their luck. But defensively, not a strong team. Not a strong team. They give up chances. You see Theo Hernandez with stupid fouls. Makes no sense. Yeah, a little bit. Leslie is going with Morocco to win. All right. Yeah, I agree, Radonik. I agree. You're going to have to wait till the preview. Argentina will be awkward for Mbappe and Messi when they get back to France. Well, we have to get there first. But that referee today was drinking some hard stuff. No idea what he was smoking. This World Cup has so many... Oh, yeah, bro. I don't understand with these refs. I don't understand. They're just so bad, man. They're so bad. Man. So bad. Is this true? Amrabat meaning in our amazing language. It's hold the rope. Okay, interesting. And France is the GOAT. Oh. I mean, France go back-to-back, people. That would be insane, man. That would honestly be insane if France go back-to-back. But it's getting closer and closer. And I know Jersey Boy, he's going to come to me and be like, man, I told you we're going back-to-back. And I was like, you're smoking something. But he might actually be right with this one. Half of the Morocco, yep. This is what I'm going to discuss about in the preview and prediction. That, a lot of these Moroccan players, including the manager, are born in France. So this could get very, very interesting. Very interesting. And especially, I don't know how many Moroccans live in France, obviously. So it's going to be a fascinating matchup. Very, very fascinating. And I actually think Ouani was absolutely brilliant today. Oh, yeah, look. Unai, fantastic. And he can run past this French midfield. You see how France's midfield was getting exposed in this game? It's just England, they were just kind of lacking that final cutting edge. Like Foden and Bellingham, not the greatest game, but I think Morocco can cause trouble. I really do think it. Nobody can stop it. No, maybe not. Amrabat, he is amazing from my side. Oh yeah, look, Amrabat has been amazing, people. I mean, Amrabat has been amazing. But we have our two semifinals, people. Argentina, Croatia, and France, Morocco. Semifinals that I would probably have never guessed, but that is the beauty of this World Cup. The unpredictability. And are we in store for PSG final? Or are we in store for the underdog final? Or are we going to get one of PSG, one underdog? We will find out next Tuesday and Wednesday when Argentina, Croatia play on Tuesday and France and Morocco play on Wednesday. So stay tuned for the preview and predictions of both matches. We'll be live maybe Monday. If not, we'll be live on Tuesday for a live match reaction to Argentina, Croatia. People, it's been a blast. Two great games today. Once more. Never guessed. Didn't Croatia make it to the last finals? Yeah, they did, but like, come on, man. Did you really think Croatia were going to make it? It's going to be Argentina, France, sadly. Let's see, man. Let's see. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Let's check out who has the speed. I don't know, man. We will find out. People, I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world. Stay tuned for the preview and prediction videos. From your boy, Michael. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world. Congrats to France, England. Unlucky. You're going back home.